Everybody, welcome back to some Enchanted evening here at Huntington Playhouse, and things are heating up. We're only a week away from our tech week, and we finally moved out of the hot barn and onto the stage where miraculously our set is starting to take shape. Again, the concept of this show is based on an urban street setting where the singers are performing this wonderful music of Rodgers and Hammerstein in a setting that you normally wouldn't expect to hear this kind of music. And it's sort of the juxtaposition of the two worlds meeting on common musical ground that I kind of liked about the concept in the first place. And it's really starting to take shape, and we're starting to run through the show finally to try and tweak and smooth things out and get our pacing down, and it's really getting exciting. So welcome back to Some Enchanted Evening. Take a look.
He doesn't know the score. A king will come, he'll take a crumb and never ask for more. The gentleman's eyes are blue, but little do they see. Why am I beating my brains out? He doesn't belong to me.
With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig. I'm thinking you can keep your rig if you're thinking that I'd hear the swap for that tiny little surrey with the fringe on the top. There's nothing like a day, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a dame.
I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I have spring fever, but it isn't even spring.
Are you lost in the glow of evening? I have dreamed and enjoyed the view.
I think the overall reason why I even wanted to set it in an urban setting was because I just wanted to try to breathe new life into these songs. And again, it was a symbol of the songs being timeless and placeless and being able to reach young, kind of hip street musicians who normally wouldn't be listening to Rodgers and Hammerstein music, let alone performing it. And it's very presentational, okay? We're not wrapping up paper with strings and dreaming of, we're singing, we're doing this in concert. It was just kind of a way to maybe have a unique kind of take on the framework to hang these songs on. So we took a couple minutes at the very opening of the show to establish these singers and this city landscape. And I think it was necessary to kind of breathe new life into these songs in any way we could, and not kind of make it cornball or stiff or stodgy in any sort of way. And these songs do find kind of a new life in this unlikely setting with these unlikely singers through this sort of magic radio, an enchanted radio, if you will, that they find in a homeless person's shopping cart on the street. And as this magic radio guides them through this music of Rodgers and Hammerstein, we keep referring back to the radio throughout the show. We hear the radio magically turn on and off. Enchanted evening. And we hear the actual voice of Richard Rodgers describing some of his thoughts about these classic Broadway shows.
This was based on an idea of Oscar's.
Like a nightingale.
And he gave me a lyric. And when he gives me a lyric, I write music.
And that has meant working with a lot of sound cues. The key has been to work with sound effects as much as possible early on in the process so that everybody gets used to them. Sure. Normally you don't work with sound effects and stuff till tech week. But well, you've met the cast, you've heard all about our concepts for the show, and you certainly are already familiar with the beautiful music of Rodgers and Hammerstein. By the time you see this, we'll be deep in our tech week, preparing to put the finishing touches on the show to bring it to you. You really don't want to miss it. These are 5 amazing singers singing some amazing music. And as the director, I just want to personally thank them all. They're incredible artists and good friends. Ben Zarnota, Maureen Clark,
When the children are asleep, we'll sit and
Bob Stacer,
dream the things that every
Colleen
other
Zettler,
dad and mother dream.
Liz Baumgartner,
When the children are
and of course my partner in crime in putting this all together from the very beginning, musical director John Franks, our choreographer Jennifer Glow, and our costumer David Glow. And of course, everybody that's worked so hard at Huntington Playhouse to put this all together. Don't miss Some Enchanted Evening.
My grandpa was a big game hunter.
Some Enchanted Evening is made possible in part with the generous support of Westlake Village,